guys, this is Maggie from Magnificent Tarot, and this is going to be a general love reading for Taurus. Hey Taurian, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Okay, this is going to basically give you an overview of what you should expect for August, okay? I did pre-shuffle for you guys. I didn't get any flyers or anything, but intuitively I kept picking up an energy of just feeling really balanced. You guys have had pretty interesting readings, and I remember the very first reading, it did really well. It was my first video that kind of went viral for me. It was about an apology. Okay, someone wants to, or an apology will spark a new beginning. And there was this theme, and honestly, I've been keeping track with my clients that are Taurian, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter. And I have lots of clients that are still waiting for that apology. They kind of got the apology, but it's really not the apology that is sparking the new beginning. It's kind of like someone keeps tiptoeing around, initiating a new beginning, but the new beginning is like right there, but it's just a little bit of delay. So some of you guys may have gotten an apology. Some of you guys may have ended situations in the past, but right now you're kind of just in a period of just resting, and a lot of you guys are going through a spiritual death. Okay, you're shedding layers and layers and layers of emotional trauma patterns, past life karma, and you're just transforming yourself. But it's a slow progress. You guys are fixed signs. Okay, so you guys, everything is kind of slow moving for you guys in a sense, energetically, when it comes to the journey to self-actualization. I kind of feel like it's been slow and steady for you guys. Slow and steady wins the race, right? But I feel like you guys are kind of like right at the end, like you're almost about to cross the finish line, and this apology or this energy of regeneration is really been present, and I think you guys have been feeling that energy of regeneration, because I feel like you guys have been really pampering yourselves and really focusing on just enjoying the pleasures of life. You guys are ruled by Venus, so you're Venusian. You guys love beauty, you like art, you like material things, so I think you guys have been really splurging and enjoying. And if you haven't been, it's time for you guys to start taking advantage of this regenerative energy. Okay, so we have some cards popping out. I'm gonna keep these. So right at the top we have the Angel of Strength. I really love this card in this deck. We have the Temple Path, course correction. Someone has been feeling a little bit off, or someone has gotten off course here, because this is a love reading. Rest and rejuvenation. What did I say, you guys? Like I said, I feel that energy of regeneration, and right after that energy, here we go, blossoming abundance. I really love this energy that I'm feeling for you guys. So Temple Path, we have 2 3s here, 21 and 3 right below it. We have a 10 here, and then we have a 5. So challenging times. You kind of felt off course. You've kind of been a little bit disconnected from your spiritual side. You kind of been, like I said, really focusing on the finer things in life, or just being really materialistic, or being really fixed. And being fixed can sometimes cause stagnation, and that kind of prevented you from being propelled forward on your journey. But maybe this fixed energy was kind of needed, this pause, in order to allow you to heal and rejuvenate. That regenerative, is that a word? The regeneration of the new vitality that you guys are starting to feel, or you know is there. It's in the air. You feel a new vitality. It's a vigor, a new vigor for life. It's like now there is a sense of purpose, whereas before you didn't really feel the sense of purpose. You kind of felt a little lost, is what I'm picking up. Um, yeah, challenges here. You may have been dealing with a Leo. We have a lion here. You might have Leo in your chart. Like I said, for Aries, I'm going to be calling out life path numbers. Okay, so how do you find your life path number? You add up all the numbers in your birth date. So this is my birth date. It's 7/20/1982. I reduced this to a 9. 7 plus 2 is 9. 1 plus 9 is 1, which is it's 10. It reduces to a 1. 8 plus 2 is 10, reduces to a 1. So we got 9 plus 2. I'm a life path 11. I'm a master number, and that also reduces to a 2. Okay, so an 11, and I'm also a 2. So you just add the numbers up. It usually results in a double digit number, and then you add that number up to get your life path. 5, 3, and 1. Okay. You may be a Taurian with Leo in your chart. Bottom of the deck, healer of the ages. I'm telling you guys, I've been feeling this energy of regeneration. You're being healed, and it's a slow process. I think that's why there was this pause here, but the upside of this pause is the fact that you guys are actually coming out rested, rejuvenated, transformed. It is so beautiful. Aries had these cards in their reading, so I'm going to put them together because they're two chakra cards. So you may have been dealing with an Arian, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter. Okay, door to romance. There was an ending for some of you guys, block or delay. Okay, that's my prop, by the way. It's my prop. So I'm leaving these 3 cards here because that's what I'm being guided to do. Someone wasn't listening to their intuition at some point. That's why the temple path is reversed. I like to reference this book. This is the Energy Oracle deck by Sandra Ann Taylor. I love this deck. Got really, really great messages out of this deck. My cards are worn, but I mean, I really love the messages, and I love the energy that these cards exude. I get so much messages, and it really makes me feel very connected to you guys, Taurians. I didn't say my normal spiel of you know, this is a general reading. The energies or the message may be reversed, okay, or it could be vice versa. General reading means that it may not apply to you this time, and that's okay, but some of it might apply, so please take those parts. Okay, I'm wearing headsets. You might hear some background noise. I apologize about that in advance. Also, you guys, if you have been subscribed to my channel, I want to say thank you for the support. I appreciate it. As you guys know, I haven't been really putting out a lot of videos, and there is reasons behind that, but I'm trying my best to get videos out. So if you have been supporting me, I love you. I appreciate you. If you're new, thank you so much for subscribing. And if you're not subscribing, you do resonate with my messages and you like my energy, please subscribe. I am trying to boost up my subscribers. I am trying to get you know, the messages out there. I really feel connected to spirit, and I feel like my purpose is to help through my gifts. So I would like to really increase my visibility. So please subscribe, like, comment, you know, whatever you can do. You know, this is an energetic exchange. You know, you don't have to you know, support by exchanging currency, monetary notes, but you can like, and you can leave a comment if you know you resonated. That does help, and I appreciate it. All right, so temple path is card 12. I said 21 because I was looking at it backwards, but it's actually card 12, and that reduces to a 3. And that kind of reminds me of the hangman, because that's a 12 in the tarot, and it's about enlightenment. It's about taking a pause and a break, and I just said that. So there is a connection being put on a pause or a break. because you are off course. So that was kind of like course correction for you guys. Spirit says, you know what, you're not going in the right direction, or you feel stuck and you're not moving because you're so fixed. And Taurians don't like change. When they get comfortable, or they may get a little stubborn and they don't like to try anything new, or they are afraid to fail. Sometimes you guys can, it's hard to change you guys. So you guys can become very immobile. So you guys were put on a little pause so that you can view things in a different perspective. This card is in the reverse, so it's kind of like upside down. Such a beautiful card. Look at the imagery here. It's about being connected to source, being connected to your spiritual family. It's about being it's about your intuition, and it's also about getting messages and help from the spirit realm. Spiritual purpose and support is the name of the game here. But in the reverse, it says receiving this card reverses a sign that you may have fallen off your path. You could be too focused on worldly possessions and material gain. Like I said, I feel like some of you guys are really just focusing on your money, really splurging, really just, you know, going after material pursuits, such as getting more money and focusing on your status and stuff like that. But when you do stuff like that, which is not bad, focusing on your career, focusing on getting the bag, that's okay. But then you kind of get distracted from your spirituality and you get disconnected, when you're too busy chasing money, fame, or recognition. And spirit is saying, take a step back and take a break here, because there's more to life than just the material side of things, right? The human side of things. There's also the spiritual side. So I feel like there has been a disconnect, and it says here you may be simply maintaining old unhealthy habits of fear, limitation, worry, and doubt. Again, a fear of failure, a fear of not being where you want to be, or there's a desperation or a future longing. And when you're not present, because I'm feeling that you're not, at some point you weren't present because there were some challenges that were presented that really caused you to really have to draw upon your strength here, because fives represent challenges, don't they? And change. I always say challenges induce change. I feel like when we are faced with difficult situations, it help us to change. Those challenges are healthy at times, even though they may come at times where we're a little bit unprepared, or a little bit fearful. But it says whatever is distracting you, receiving this card reverses a firm message that it's time to make your spiritual life an evolution, a much higher priority. Not doing so represents an important loss of power. So clear your mind, meditate, and open up to the presence of spirit. Whatever else you may have going on, consider this an important part of your personal and tactical plans, the support and inspiration of all eternity. That's beautiful. The support and inspiration of all eternity and countless loving spirits are available to you. Now, not turning to them is like cursing the dark when you refuse to turn on the lights. Interesting. Not turning to them is like cursing the dark when you refuse to turn on the lights. Your intuition is always there nudging you and guiding you in the right direction, and you were put on a little pause in order to help you heal, rest, and rejuvenate from the past. Whatever happened in the past, it caused you to gain a sense of strength. It feels like there was a lot of fears and self-doubt about your purpose and direction. This is a love reading, so let me get to the love part. There was fear surrounding a relationship, or opening up to a spiritual connection. I really feel that there was some sort of difficulty when it came to some sort of spiritual connection. But supporting this energy is the blossoming abundance. I love that. You've learned self-worth here. There's an abundance of energy here in the physical realm too, because this is kind of like pinnacle cards. There's coins on this card. I don't know if you can see that. This is about value. learning to value yourself, gaining self-worth, a new sense of self-worth. You had an idea of self-worth, or you thought you knew what your self-worth was, but you realized through a difficult situation or in a relationship that someone didn't know your worth, and you kind of didn't know your worth with this person as well. But I think through this difficulty, you've learned and healed. With the healer of ages here, clarify this angel of strength in a past position. There was a lot of self-doubt, a lot of fear. Wow, justice, yeah, something was unfair. Life path 211, major arcana, Libra. I always think of life path 11 and life path 2. That's my number 2. I have Taurus, I believe, in my chart. I forgot what house, but I'm really feeling there was a lack of balance or unfairness. I feel like someone had recently got some sort of divorce. There's some sort of legal matter surrounding this particular situation or relationship. This could be for, life path 2, master number 11, a 5. We have life path 3, 1, 6. Yeah. And 9 here. Ooh. Wow. Yeah, see? There was a spilling of the contents of this emotional cup here. This is about a missed opportunity, or a disappointment when it came to matters of the heart. I really feel like this was a divorce for some of you guys here with the Hierophant in reverse. Ooh, that's heavy. The Ace of Cups, a lot of crying, a lot of hurt, a lot of pain over this. And you had to be really strong. Okay, someone may have been treated unfairly. Someone may have been involved in an unconventional type of relationship, or there was some sort of release, because I feel like an energy of narrow-mindedness. I have these cards here, by the way. I'm just pulling them off because I really want to feel the energy. Yeah, I feel like there was some sort of restriction and some unfairness. Dealing with someone authoritative, Victorian energy. Obviously with the Hierophant, right? But authoritative in a sense where you may have wanted to control the situation here. Three of Cups. Really wanted to control the situation. You weren't happy, but this is definitely some sort of third-party unconventional situation here. Again, another 3 here. I feel like if you were dealing with someone, if you're a 5, you were dealing with a life path 3. It showed up. I do see 2 and 1 as well. Okay, but astrologically, I do have Libra energy. So you may have been dealing with a Libra that had Leo, or Leo with Libra in the chart, or vice versa. Take what resonates. But I really feel like whatever the situation was, this caused you to cope negatively. It feels third party-ish, but it could also just be addictions and negative coping habits. So there could have been drinking, there could have been negative self-talk, self-doubt, judging yourself very harshly because of this ending, and feeling unworthy or feeling unloved is what I'm picking up. And this is why it's kind of like you're kind of off course here, because you're not understanding. Wow, the Judgment card. Yeah, judging yourself very harshly here, needing to make a judgment call. This is about the purging process. This is very difficult when you're going through that spiritual death and you're going through that purification, to purge out those negative habits and that negative energy from the past that's keeping you stuck. But it's causing you to draw up a lot of strength. And again, like I said, the results is you're rested and you're rejuvenated, future potential, right? But before you can experience that, there is a block in the throat chakra. So there is a need to be honest with yourself. There is a need to really express yourself. Okay, so we have sacral here, needing to express yourself. Your self-expression is being blocked again. Maybe you're not, you don't feel like you're able to express your emotions, or you're not wanting to express because you don't want to be hurt. Door to romance, there was a missed opportunity, or an ending of a romance, or potentially closing of the door to a new beginning that you were anticipating. This could just be you closing this door, closing this chapter, not opening up and not letting someone in because of the past. But I feel like you've healed, or you went through some sort of healing, and there was some sort of enlightenment in regards to this past relationship or ending. It feels divorce, like you got a divorce, or the person you were dealing with was going through some sort of divorce. Clarify the temple path in reverse for me, please. Strongly, what I'm feeling here though is that this is a course correction. You're getting back on your path to self-actualization, because you're learning to love yourself. You're learning not to put yourself last when it comes to your relationships. I feel like you've put in a lot of work, effort, and strength, or you put in a lot of work, effort, and it took a lot of strength to maintain this connection with this person, and it feels very spiritual, but it was very difficult, and you realize that you weren't being fulfilled. It almost feels like you felt like your wish wasn't granted here. But also, this means to be careful what you wish for, because I feel like in the past you were trying to or you were trying to hold on to something that wasn't serving you, but you were looking at it through the rose-tinted glasses. You weren't seeing a situation. You weren't being honest with yourself about a situation here. This is self-deception. You may have been dealing with someone that was lying, and there could have been some spying on both parties here. But again, self-worth, nurturing yourself, healing. This is coinciding with this blossoming abundance, because the Queen of Pentacles is a numerology. In numerology, she's a 3 for the tarot here. Oh, throat chakra, you guys. Okay, it's affecting me too. But numerically, 3 is being represented here, because this is about it's Trinity energy. You know, not in a sense of you know, biblical Trinity, but it's more like coming together and finding wholeness. It's almost like mind, body, spirit Trinity. You know what I mean? Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Finding your stability, right? After this situation, being stable. This is what this blossoming abundance is representing. I love that, yeah. Because look, there was stagnation, there was a fear of change. That's a 4, that's death. Okay, so 3 dealing with a life path 4, or a life path 9. I feel like this death card was of, you know, avoiding ending a cycle of a pattern of I feel like what it was you were chasing, or not even chasing. It's not even chasing. I feel like you emotionally wasn't mature enough to process certain events, or you know, experiences, so you kept, you know, perpetuating this self-denial or some sort of self-deception. You kept denying yourself of this fulfillment. You kept denying yourself of it because you didn't feel worthy of it. Also, I feel like with this Nine of Cups again, there's an energy of stubbornness. The Nine of Cups is dissatisfaction, but you were keeping yourself in that energy of lack or dissatisfaction, because again, there was a perception that needed to be shifted here. You needed to see things from a whole different perception, and you needed to see that you were worth the things that you desired with this Queen of Pentacles here. And you know, the outcome is, you know, that regeneration, you know, of self, or that transformative energy that I'm feeling, rested and rejuvenated after this little pause, this break, to heal yourself, right? This is the abundance of knowing that you don't need to find your fulfillment or abundance outside of yourself. It's first need to be felt within yourself before you can manifest it into your reality. Here with the Queen of Pentacles, she has everything she needs. She's the main, you know, she's like the minor arcana for the Empress, right? She manifests and she's abundant and she's fulfilled, you know, and entirely. And this is very feminine, this energy. This feels very feminine, and it's bringing balance in. Clarify rest and rejuvenation for me, please. Rest and rejuvenation. Rest and rejuvenation, oops, is being clarified by, wow, Five of Wands in reverse. Yeah, that's no more inner conflict. You know, that's beautiful. No more inner conflict. This is no more fighting. Maybe fighting with yourself or with this partner. I kind of feel like some of you guys are alone, though. I feel like this, for some of you guys, this is, you are alone right now, but you're reflecting back at situations that were challenging or you deem as challenging, because this is also challenges, another five. But if you are dealing with someone or were dealing with someone in a recent past, there was challenges and fighting and arguing, there was competition, and there could have been a lot of people meddling, or there could have been outside interference. Clarify this Five of Wands. I'm very intrigued. Five of Wands, please. Yeah, see what I'm saying? Someone ended a marriage. King of Pentacles in reverse. So we have the Queen and the King counterparts, but what's being presented with the King is the Ten of Pentacles. Arguments, disputes, disharmony, an ending of something, something that was some sort of commitment or some sort of long-term relationship has ended here. An ending of conflict, and it does feel like it had to do with some sort of divorce or legal separation here. If you weren't married, you know, by law, I feel like this was some sort of long-term commitment coming to an end, some sort of family coming to an end, or there was family interference that caused there some sort of ending here. Okay, so the daughter romance is indicative of that ending here, but what's happening is there is a new beginning for you, but it's being blocked because you're needing to heal from this ending. Let's clarify these two chakra cards. Like I said, it came out for Aries, so I really feel like some of you guys were dealing with an Arian, see? And they got the same card, needing to let go of the burden. The Aries reading, please watch that, because that could still be your energy. You may have Aries or Aries sun, moon, rising, Venus or Jupiter, or your person might have this in their chart. They got the Ten of Wands. This is letting go of this burden. This is an ending, and this is releasing those repressed emotions here. Let's get a tarot, psychic tarot for the heart message here. This is not balanced. Let's get more of a balance. Okay. Ooh, that's terrible. Hold on, you guys. That felt a little stuck. I want to clarify this daughter romance here. That's better. That was a little ugly. Alright, daughter romance is here because I feel like there is some sort of closing of some sort of door to a romance. That's a lot of cards. We have the Two of Wands. This is a possible closing of the door. This could be a missed opportunity. Two of Wands, spread your wings, needing to make some sort of decision. Strengthening bonds. This is a new beginning. That is, yeah, see what I'm saying? But you're needing to change your focus, Taurian. I feel like there's a possibility to have a new start, but you're needing to let go of some sort of burden. Now, if you weren't married, let's say you're just a single person and you're a Taurian watching this, I feel like somebody had to end something. Someone that you were dealing with needed to end something here. Okay? Something that has to do with family, or some sort of something they were committed to, or this is something having to do with them not feeling stable. There was a lack of stability in this person's life. This person may have maybe lost their job, or they may have not felt stable. but something ended in their life or needs to end. They're conflicted. They're probably going through some sort of healing, okay? If you're single, or this could be your energy, because I really feel with this Ten of Pentacles, and look, see, moving on, this is a change of perspective too. This is leaving behind the emotional baggage, but this could be walking away from one thing to start something else. Excuse me. So I definitely feel an energy here of needing to change the focus in order to have some sort of new beginning, a change of perspective. This is the Five of Cups. Someone's dwelling on the past, therefore they're blocking this opportunity to strengthen this bond. Someone is needing to spread their wings, or they're needing to take some sort of leap into a different direction, okay? But still crying over spilled milk here. We have a 2, a 1, and a 5. Again, life path 1 and life path 5 is coming up here. Also 2. That showed up in the beginning. Why is this Ten of Pentacles reverse here? I feel like for people that weren't married, yeah, dedicated effort. There needs to be more work or effort. I feel like someone feels financially not in a position to give to a relationship or a long-term relationship because they don't feel balanced. But then I do see divine counterparts here, feminine, masculine. They're needing to feel balance here. Someone is needing to put in the work in order to have this long-term stability here, because we have this king coming in the reverse. So this person is stubborn. This person may be focused on work and their stability. That could be why they're conflicted on a new beginning with you, okay? Or this could be you, Taurian, okay? Let's get a final message. Well, so what I'm picking up there, and you know, someone has taken a break, someone's taken a pause, they're going through a spiritual awakening here. They're coming out, they will be coming out rejuvenated, or rested, in a sense where they got a chance to take a break from a relationship, or maybe there was a past breakup and now they have healed, or they're going through the healing process, but they're being presented with a new beginning. But this person, this could be you or the other person, is afraid to take a leap, so to speak, or this person may be blocking this because they're still dealing with past issues. So I think that's why they're needing to heal some more. They're still healing through some things, but they're needing to let go of the burdens of the past and know that they have abundance and stability. They have you know, they know, you or this person knows that in order to have a healthy relationship, that there needs to be balance here, but first within themselves, yourself, in order. So there needs to be self-love, self-worth, and moving away from the doubt and the fears and the old unhealthy patterns of that are preventing you or this person from moving forward here. Final messages. Yeah, see, this person's stuck, missing an opportunity possibly because they're still crying over these 3 cups. Yeah, needing to move on in order to get this success, or needing to leave the past behind, but they're stuck. Like I said, someone is stuck because they're still crying over spilled milk. They're about to miss an opportunity here. It's very clear. I feel like it's the other person, Taurian, but it could be you. You may be missing an opportunity because you're not open to forgiving or open to a new beginning with someone, possibly because this person hurt you in the past, or you may have been hurt in the past by a previous relationship. Final messages for beautiful Taurian, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, please. Final message. This is going to be your advice, okay? Final message, please, for Taurus. Final message for Taurus. I really wanted to make these short, but I'm so bad with that. I feel like there is a possibility for a new beginning, but someone is still stuck. In order for them to have the success and victory. They're needing to look up and see that the universe is offering them an opportunity, but they're not looking at this opportunity. They're too busy, possibly in their pride and ego, being stubborn. Yeah, heal, see? Star. And listen. So we have an 8 and a 2. So it's time to heal. You know, you guys, this is again the overall message here. Rest and rejuvenation, healer of the ages. You know, you're still going through this process of healing. You're still going through the spiritual death. You're gonna come out of this healed if you allow yourself to shift your perspective. If you allow yourself to change your focus, get out of that lack consciousness, because you do have an opportunity to strengthen a bond here, but you may miss it. You or this person may miss it. Okay. But I feel like the person needed to end something, or you may need to end something in order to start this new beginning. Really quick, because this went over, I want to read a little bit from the heal card. I just love the way this author, this one is John Holland. His cards are beautiful, and I love the way he you know, kind of interprets this energy. So for the heal card, it's about forgiveness. It's about offer, receive, serenity, hope, and inspiration. Those are the keywords. A peaceful healing energy surrounds you right now. This is an ideal time to bring healing to your relationships and realize your hopes and dreams. This card could be presenting itself to ask you, isn't it time for forgiveness? Understand that no human being can ever be perfect. By accepting this, you're in a position to forgive yourself and those with whom you're involved. Forgive freely and without reservations, as blame and resentment are heavy weights to bear. Look at that. Let go of that burden and forgive, because this person wants to come in and heal this relationship, but you're in denial. You're not being honest, and you're blaming the other person, and you're not taking responsibility for the part you played, and you're needing to express how you truly feel to this person in order to flip this card right side up. Okay. By accepting this, you're in a position to forgive yourself and those with whom you're involved. Forgive freely without reservation, as blame and resentments are a heavy burden to bear. By forgiving, you feel a weight lifted off your shoulders and become enveloped by deep serenity. You also give the gift of serenity to others. Don't just offer forgiveness, also offer your love and thoughtful insight. Open non-judgmental dialogues. You're not wanting to speak or express. With this throat chakra being blocked here, you're not being honest with yourself about how you truly feel. You really want to be with this person, but you're too stubborn and stuck to forgive. You're still holding on to resentment because maybe this person didn't offer you a commitment or stability in the past. Maybe they were, you know, involved in third-party situations, or maybe they lied about another commitment. But this person wants to put in the effort now, and they want to build a relationship, and they want to end the conflict between you two. But you're needing to move on and let go of the past so that you can have a successful outcome here. But if you don't move on, here with the Six of Wands, you're going to miss this opportunity. You're not going to see this cup being offered because you're too busy crying over these 3 cups here, just like the change your focus card is talking about. Okay, there's still 2 cups available, right? So it says with hope for the future, relationships can blossom. Please note too that forgiving yourself and embracing a hopeful spirit, you also invite new relationships in your life. At the same time, be willing to receive the blessings that others have to offer you. Be open to their insight and guidance. Listen to what others have to say and act upon that guidance if it feels right for you. Be receptive to the divine inspiration as well. It surrounds you at this time. Heal yourself, heal your relationships, and be at peace. I love your message. Heal yourself, because by healing yourself, lots of cards out. You will heal your relationships. Okay, that is your message, Taurians. You got a full 40 minutes. I love and enjoy doing readings for you guys. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you to the people that donated to my channel. If you feel guided to donate, please don't hesitate to do so if you're guided to. And please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.